Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Welcome to Valley of the Rocks in the north of Exmoor. Our journey today will take you back through Exmoor, all the way back to the sunny sights of Broughton, North Devon. Hope everybody's happy to join into the journey. And if you look in and notice there, the old turret racks are now Givey racks, or Jivey racks, depending on where you're from. Right, enough of the stupid accent. Sorry if you're Scottish. Represented by Hang Loose Broughton. Bosh. And we're off. Oh, well, I hope everyone can hear me, because last time I tried to make this video, my god, I just don't think I plugged my microphone in properly or something like that. So yeah, basically I did like a fucking hour's worth of riding and hours worth of footage and that, and then basically I got back and I plugged it on. Oh, this footage looks amazing. Oh, but where's the audio? Maybe my volume's a bit low. It wasn't that, it was just that I hadn't fucking plugged the mic in properly. So I'm back. As you can probably see, I haven't decided if I'm using the front angle or not yet, but it is on, it is going, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so as you can see from that, new helmet. I don't have a tinted visor on at the moment. That's only because this is a new lid and I haven't got one yet. I mean, I would generally just ride in sunglasses, but I wear contacts, and the I don't know what it is. It almost fucks with my depth perception quite a bit, and yeah, it makes my head go a bit fuzzy, and I can't really see very well. So I can wear sunglasses if I'm constantly like lifting my visor up and down, but if I'm not doing that and it's just like a constant like a bit of a smash like this, I don't really like getting loads of air in my eyes. So it's a bit of a thrasher like this. Yeah, I can't really wear sunglasses much, so luckily I've got a wonderful peak on top of my helmet, as you can observe. If I haven't put the front angle in, you can't observe, but just Google it. The Arai Tour X4 in beak orange or something like that. Incredible orange? Something like that. So yeah, it's been a while. I know it's been a while. It's been a while. I hope everybody enjoys my singing. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been busy. Work's been fucking busy. Life's been quite busy. But yeah, it's the Platinum Jubilee weekend. God save the Queen. I did watch the old Troop in the Colour. Was that yesterday? Yes, I watched Troop in the Colour yesterday. Very exciting. Good to see everyone out again. Cheers for coming over. Yeah, good to see everyone out again. It was quite nice. Good to see all the men doing loads of drill. I'm sure somebody must have flaked and fainted at some point. So yeah, that's quite nice. But yeah, generally it's just nice to be back to work. As I said, down at Valley of the Rocks with my rather stupid voice. I don't know why I decided to be an airline pilot. But yeah, as I said, down there, so I've swapped my racks out. So I've ditched my Moscow ones. They are amazing, just not for the purposes that I'm going to be using them for anymore. So they have moved on to pastures new. So I swapped those out. I've now got Jivey racks on, or Givey, or whatever racks fucking name they are. And I've got Givey Trek Outback like hard boxes on. I'm not going to lie, it is nice to have hard panniers again. I mean, yes, security I suppose, but if somebody wants to nick your kit, they're just going to fucking nick it. It doesn't make a difference whether it's a hard box or a soft box, I've got to be honest. If somebody wants to nick it, they're just going to take it regardless. So yeah, so it's good to have those back, and I've got, as I'm saying in this video, as I'm making, as I'm doing, as I'm thinking, as I'm wasing, as I'm doing, as at 13:32 today, I have 14 days left until I go on my little Euro trip. I can't bloody wait. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to a 4:30 start to make the ferry at Poole. So Paul Cherbourg is the ferry out. I'm really looking forward to just being on the bike for 2 weeks, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to a 4:30 start time to ride there. But I'm sure I'll just be awake like a child all night like Christmas anyway. But I have got a cabin on the old boat. So is it a boat or is it a ship? I'm sure somebody in the Navy below will correct me. I think it's a boat, but I'm sure somebody will tell me if I'm wrong. So yeah, I'm getting on a boat and going to France. I suppose I would have done a French accent, but I can't do a French accent. I can't speak French anyway. The mic is wired in differently on this lid. So I fucking hope this works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna like so yeah, so I'm apologising in advance if the audio quality is not as it normally is, sports fans. I know I only have about 10 people, as I've said previously, 10 people that watch this, or I don't know, I think I'm up a few subscribers now. I think I'm moving up in the world. If you are new, hello again. I'm a knobhead. There we go. That's probably the easiest way to just introduce myself. But yeah, all I do is I come on the bike, about half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour, and I'll just chat shit for the whole time. I will talk about some topical things. Platinum Jubilee, the royal family, like the beacons of Gondor! Gondor calls for aid! All I wanted to do was just light a massive bonfire last night and just, I don't know why, do some sort of stupid video or something like that. And we're going! I love this motorcycle. It's so much fun. Oh, what a day. I haven't said that in a while, actually, come to think of it. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Platinum Jubilee weekend so far. This will never happen again in our lifetime. I mean, well, it might happen in some people's lifetimes, but if you're watching this now, or you're watching this in 70 years, I don't think you're going to think, oh, throwing it up there said, hi, you're going to be doing this again in 70 years. But obviously some very sad things would have to happen if this were to happen again in 70 years or so. So we won't talk about that any further. God save the Queen. Oh, I've got new tyres as well. I've got new tyres on the bike. So I've just gone for the OEM spec tyres, so the Mitas TerraForce R. I know the TerraForce R sounds very like aggressive, very blah blah. It's like, I think it's like a 90-10 tyre. So I've got 10% of gravel in my tyres, which is, it's fucking exhilarating when I think about it, to be honest. But I'm probably never going to do that. Are you pulling into Blackmore Gate or are you going over there? Oh, dangerous. Who knows? I fucking love a naked bike. They do look so good. A friend of mine's got a Super Duke R 1290, and oh, he parks out next to. I mean, obviously they've got the same engine, but they're just like tuned up differently in it, and yeah, it looks amazing. It just looks like a bag of sex. But yeah, he's got an Austin racing pipe coming for it, and I can't fucking wait to hear it with that on. I think it'll sound amazing. Like I've got me a Krapovich on here, and I mean I think it sounds quite good, but no. But I've obviously never heard it in a flyby or anything like that, so I'm unsure. But yeah, he's just like, oh, it does look good. I haven't actually been for a ride with him yet on it. I think we're planning on doing that tomorrow, so maybe I'll take my GoPro along and we'll do some flybys. I might even take my drone. We'll get on the airfield and fuck about. Sorry, not fuck about. Be highly responsible adults and do things for the purposes of moto vlogging and journalism. I'm not a journalist. But yeah, so new tyres on. The feeling of new tyres on a motorcycle, I can only describe it as a new pair of socks. You know, like when it's Christmas and your mum or your dad or Santa, if you're of that age, Still buy you socks and fresh pants and that. Like, socks never feel as good like after you've washed them, so never wash them, keep them dirty. No, that's dirty. Yeah, so socks never feel as good after you wash them or anything. The first time you put on a nice fresh pair of socks, it is like, oh, it's better than sex. Fresh socks are better than sex, I'm saying it now. But yeah, so I would equate that to the feeling of a motorcycle with brand new shoes on himself. Bit of brand new rubber. Bit of brand new rubber. Oh, green lanes. Go on, son. He looks a lot cooler than me, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, so new tyres on, so the bike moves about very nicely. It wiggles around very nice. What's that song? My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. I think Louis Theroux's version was better, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, so new tyres on. The old ones, like, honestly, they would have lasted to 6,500 miles, I reckon. I swapped them out at 5.5. I think the front had a little bit more life in it, but the rear was basically just squared off and shot, and it was just kind of getting to the point where I was like, right, I pre-bought them because I bought them when they were a bit cheaper, and yeah, I should have probably swapped them out earlier, but I didn't because I was going up to Coventry to visit a mate, and I didn't want to just put fucking like 400 motorway miles straight on some brand new tyres, so I rode it out for as long as I could, and then yeah, whipped the tyres off, whipped the wheels off. Hello, sir. Whipped the wheels off, and hello again, other sir. Whipped the wheels off, and took them down to my local dealership, and got the tyres swapped over, which is a very easy process, by the way. Like, I recommend, I mean, if you can turn a spanner and adjust your chain, to be honest, you should be, this is just a recommendation of mine to save you a little bit of money, you should be whipping your own wheels off and taking them down to a tyre fitter's, your dealership, or your old mate Johnny Robs, or whatever the fuck your mate's name is that has a wheel balancer and shit, and just get them to do it, because I don't know, from a tenner to approximately 30 quid, my local does it for a tenner for both. Drop the wheels off, drop your tyres off, tenner, come back in an hour and it's done, which is brilliant, and it's nice and cheap as well, just good, and he balances them all up for me. Very nice of him. And then I'll just bring them back and fit them myself. So yeah, I would recommend that. There are so many like tangents and curtails that I've gone down on this thing that I don't even really know what the point of this video was. I suppose it was just to say hello, because it's fucking been a while, and it's the Jubilee weekend, and everybody's in very good high spirits, so you know. Is that called, no, I thought that was called, that road right there, it just came up on the sat nav, it's called Yellerton Lane, but at first glance, because I'm obviously concentrating on the road, I thought it said Yogurt Lane, and any of the fellows that watch this know anything about the military, they like the phrase, oh, yogurt bod, which basically is a loose way of describing that you've got a body that looks like a bag of sick. I suppose yogurt bod and a bag of sick are very similar, and you can't work one out, why would you not know the other? So that's a bit of a description about that. But yeah, just a little clock in, say hello. I'm going to try and do a video every day on my little Europe trip, so look forward to that. Why has that person got their fucking fog lights on? Like, oh fuck. By the way, this is fucking North Devon, and it is very nice, obviously, because of trade and everything like that. Every knobhead under the sun seems to come down to North Devon on holiday. I don't know why. Well, probably because it's the most beautiful county in the land. But yeah, I mean, fucking learn to drive and know what your buttons do on your vehicle. Everybody loves pushing people's buttons, don't they? Yeah, so I'm going to try and do a video like every day. I'll have the mic plugged in, some I'll probably talk, and then some it'll just be drone shots and a bit of video footage. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm going to mostly play it by ear, I think. But yeah, I'll try and bring the YouTube and the internet world along with me, so everybody can see the views and shit like that. The drone will be coming with me as well. I'll probably end up in a fucking Austrian prison for that, but you know, if you go to an Austrian prison, rumours are that Arnold Schwarzenegger takes your free time every day, and he's there to give you PT. So fingers crossed. Right, I'm going to leave you now. Oh, hello everyone. I'm going to leave you now, mainly because I'm not going to stop swearing at this dickhead in front that's got his fog lights on, and because I feel like I've spoken for about 20 minutes straight now, so we will leave it there. I hope everybody enjoyed the little announcement at the start. I'll try and do that every day. Every time I do a new video, do a new accent to start with, just because I think it's amusing. Gives it something a little bit extra, don't you think? Like when Elle Woods puts perfume on her resume or CV in Legally Blonde. If you're wondering how I know that, yes, I have a sister, but it's also because I fucking love a good chick flick. I'm Elle Woods and this is Bruiser Woods, and we're both Gemini vegetarians. I'm gonna fucking leave it at that. Goodbye everyone, have a wonderful bank holiday, and how do I close this off? Let me think about it.